Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you this morning. I'm talking all about WrestleMania 31 and its main event. Brock Lesnar, your WWE World Heavyweight Champion, going up against Roman Reigns. I've been watching a lot of videos and reading a lot of things talking about people being upset that Roman Reigns lost on Monday Night Raw to Seth Rollins, basically saying that, Roman was already a weak competitor that didn't look like he could stand up to Brock. I know that there's a large internet community out there that knows all about the rumors about Brock Lesnar leaving WWE and going back to UFC after WrestleMania 31, and we all know that it's a done deal that Roman Reigns will be beating Brock Lesnar and becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. But I think what a lot of people need to know is that you have to remember about what it was like before you knew what was going down. I mean, yes, wrestling, sometimes it's at its best when you don't know what's going to happen, and you have your hands over your head, and you're just in shock and awe of like, holy shit, this might not be real, but that's real. I mean, those are the best moments that you can really see. But honestly, we've seen this before. You can remember when, John Cena was going to go into WrestleMania 21 and wrestle against JBL for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was John Cena who lost. I can't remember if it was 2 weeks out or if it was the go-home SmackDown to WrestleMania. He lost to Orlando Jordan, basically because they didn't want to create a situation where he was like the Ultimate Warrior, where he had the United States Championship and he had the World Heavyweight title. Basically, by dropping the United States Championship, you didn't have to, set up some sort of a tournament or have him, relinquish the championship. You actually got a champion who was able to say that he, scored a pinfall over your now champion, making him look stronger in the long run. With Seth Rollins beating Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw, now when they need a number one contender for Extreme Rules, the pay-per-view after WrestleMania, now you can plug in Seth Rollins to go up against Roman Reigns, because he's going to be able to say that he scored a victory over your now champion. He's one guy that's going to be able to say that he's beat him. Roman Reigns was protected for so long inside of the Shield and then outside that you don't have many people who are going to be able to say they beat him. You don't want to create a situation like the Ultimate Warrior after he won the championship at WrestleMania 6. The next, sort of title picture that they were able to put him in was him going up against Rick Rude, because Rick Rude had beat him for the Intercontinental Championship, even though they put the match inside of a steel cage because they'd had a long feud before. A lot of people looked at that match as if it was pretty weak for Warrior to be going into it, and didn't really think of him as a strong champion. Seth Rollins being the number one contender coming out of WrestleMania would be pretty big for him. He has the Money in the Bank championship, contract that he could cash in at any time. Some people are thinking that maybe Brock Lesnar might beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, so that way Seth Rollins can cash in the night after, seeing how Seth Rollins has a bigger feud with Brock Lesnar that's been going on longer, since Seth has tried to cash in on him in the past and also knocked him out with the curb stomp twice before. In my opinion, that's just ludicrous. Brock Lesnar's date to appear the night after WrestleMania, honestly, in my mind, should just be looked at as some sort of a backup in case anything screwy happens at WrestleMania. It's not like they're going to do Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in the main event in some sort of a rematch. I think that more than likely that appearance would just get scrubbed. If he's going to leave, he's going to leave. I don't see him coming out there and saying goodbye to the fans or anything like that. I'm still hoping that the WWE can find a way to get back in there and rework a deal with Brock. I'm hoping that they can get more days out of him or something like that. But we'll see what goes down. It's going to be fun. WrestleMania 31's right up around the corner.